Hi, this is Akili. I was just replying to um, Dr. Kimball, your response or your question um, dealing with dual relationships. I feel like it's very important that um, the client counselor relationship be clearly defined. Sometimes you can't outrun it if can't outrun it. Sometimes in church settings, I feel. Um, Sometimes your pastor is also a therapist or maybe a therapist. So that might be a dual relationship, but I believe that relationship is one that is almost succinct. Pastors keep things confidential as well as therapists keep things confidential. Um, I think actually that can actually strengthen someone's relationship um, long as there are boundaries in between, boundaries between the counselor and the pastor. But just looking at the ACA Code of Ethics, it says that counselors are prohibited from engaging in personal virtual relationships with individuals um, that they have current counseling relationships. That includes all types of social media, um, attending someone's personal event, whether it be a funeral, a wedding, a birthday party of their child. I mean, I just feel that that is kind of cutting the relationship kind of close. Also, counselors should definitely consider looking at the previous relationships, which is also in the ACA Code of Ethics. Um, the risk and benefits of accepting clients, those whom they have had a previous relationship with. What if it's a brother-in-law or ex-brother-in-law or ex-sister-in-law, and you're giving information to them based on maybe a past relationship, and maybe it was an abusive relationship where that person was abused by a person that you know. So would you, as a counselor, would you be led to um, keep the professional role straight, or would you actually start leading and guiding the clients into your idea of what should have happened? So I think that's a very, very fine line. The ACA also talks about sexual and romantic relationships with former clients. Definitely that should be prohibited. It says here that sexual romantic counselors, client interactions or relationship with former clients, their romantic partners, all of that shouldn't occur after a period of could occur after a period of 5 years following the last professional contact. This can be very a tough situation to be in for both parties. I believe that I personally would not involve in anything like that, because it definitely would bring up old feelings, old information. And then I believe that if the counselor was involved in a relationship with that person, they would think back to the things that happened in their relationship while they're actually giving them advice on other relationships. So I would stay clear, very clear of that. And basically, just I feel like the counselors should just do things not to cause harm, which is in the ACA. Talks about not causing any harm to the client, avoiding harm and imposing your own values on the person. In any personal relationship, you're gonna to me, I feel like you're gonna have an opinion already, and that would be very tough to separate that. It says that counselors act to avoid harming their clients, trainees, and research participants to minimize or remedy unavoidable or unanticipated harm. significantly involved with the client or former client, the counselor must show evidence of an attempt to remedy such harm. So I think by having a dual relationship in some aspects can cause significant harm to their relationship and to the actual counseling relationship. But thank you very much. Have a great day.